as well with the Rolling Thunder.
I like this quite a lot. It's quite good against lane, like in the lane against these two. You're physical against the boars, you can kill them.
Safe lane and instead a different pickup for GPK. Did you like this adjustment? Because either Falcons saw it coming a mile away or they just didn't give a damn.
I think it's just pure saying I don't want to get punished on lane anymore. I'm going to construct a safe lane that I know I'll be able to farm with. Skeeter maybe getting run down?
Yeah, maybe the punish comes Skeeter's way instead. Does not happen here for First Blood, but perhaps laning phase will still provide that opportunity.
Not the best chase down for that First Blood you've ever seen.
No, not great, not great.
I think this is BB compensating. Like it's really hard to fix gameplay in a series compared to draft. And they're going to try and fix the laning issues by just building a draft that cannot lose that safe lane. That was the biggest pressure point teams have exploited. That was the biggest pressure point in that game too. They got that last pick in the draft, so they were not counter cheese picked. That's a big component of it. But Warlock DK, I mean, if you can't farm the lane with Warlock DK, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's true. Now looking at it that way, they really did put a heavy emphasis in making sure that Pure actually got to play Dota in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, he will be able to lane. He will probably have more CS at the 3-minute mark than he had at the 6 or 7 last game.
Yeah.
And this DK was a very successful hero for them in that game one. It gives you a lot of scale. It can be a tough hero for Falcons to just power through because it has some extra sustain, armor, scalability in the late game fight. I think it can be a pretty nice matchup against the Mars as well. Some cool things going for the BB in this draft, particularly if they can get the bonds and the Empower online. I mean, their team fight is insane with Warlock Magnus as this game goes later, and they have a lot of BKB Pierce, which has been a factor in this series. That said, Falcons also made sure they had some. They do not want to get BKB TP'd out ever again in their lives, I think.
What about the Pango itself? A hero that has been nerfed so many times and yet still comes back for TI. GPK, is he happy about the matchup they ended up against? I mean, the Beastmaster obviously has the counter to the Rolling Thunder later on, but Matt, like laning phase-wise. Now, Crit's play here. This seems a bit of a stretch. If he can get the cookie onto the troll and he slows down the hoodwink, then maybe, but
I mean, this tells you how strong that safe lane is for BB, that Crit doesn't feel like he can exert any pressure down there with a Snapfire Mars. That he feels the better play is to go up top with this catapult and the Chen timing.
But GPK he has wanted to rotate up to this top lane already once, and now he finds some time to make that rotation come through. The cookie trying to push away from the Rolling Thunder. Skeeter tries to skirt the edges, gets the other side of the cliff. It gets him away from the Rolling Thunder, but still, Save and Miro will pursue. Blood Grenade to try and slow down Miro. Good swashbuckle hit, and they've got it. First Blood goes the way of BBT.
Costs them a lot of resources, but they get it. They defend the push as possible. He's going to try and make a move with this amp.
Got the arena on Pure. This is not an easy kill. Managed to get the Dragon Tail, stopping the spear, but there is still going to be that roar and a follow-up spear after that. Sometime, maybe today, or maybe never. Amar just holds on to it and lets Malreen's amp damage do all the work.
The boars are super.
So I imagine you clear out this mid lane, and then you and the Snapfire go from there.
You have really good single target focus from a decent range. You don't want to go into BB.
Oh, nice cookie play. Crit, he'll get the solo on Save, and an extra bit of damage on GPK. Very nice. Say the Beastmaster, for example, doing those clears, the stacks, Snapfire sitting in mid, soaking up experience. Snake King will be run down here. Bushwhack tries to give him some extra armor, but it's not good enough. It does give the heads up to his carry, who is able to get away from all that nonsense.
You have to be really on point. There's no Rubik in this game. There's no one dying to just drop a
Amar, he's immediately going to break the smoke. He's got a shield rune too to help tank the damage. Immediately uses the arena spear on Miro, and with the kisses, try and take him down. He actually used the RP to try and protect himself. That final glob, it's not going to do it. They've got a spear. The bonds is great. It hits a lot of these heroes. Can they put the damage in though? Especially with the extra life on Malreen. They do not want to be fighting into this Beastmaster with the Ags. That means GPK, he's going to roll on out of here. They've already lost one hero, and they've given up the Roshan. These were heavy losses to BB Team. They cannot afford for GPK's game to slow down much more.
You really have to make these moves count when you combine the Beastmaster and the Mars here. Try and take away PB space. Like, that's the biggest factor right now. If you can take camps away from their Empower farmers.
Amar, he still gets the arena on Pure. Kisses, roar, so much damage, man. Pure doesn't stand a chance. Still, though, BB team, if they could get some sort of skewer RP, they have a chance to punish, but no. So he could deal with the overwhelming damage that Falcons is throwing his way, as long as he doesn't get chain stunned. He can stand up to the troll, but what about his backline? The two supports, and there it is!
Beautiful.
He got the shard, and it immediately pays off with a two-man spear. Now they're going to catch Pure. No, wait. A skewer back into the tier 2. RP to lock him down underneath this tower. Amar in trouble. They can try and get what heals they can. Not good enough. Skeeter, he pops his ultimate, but that's a Dragonite. It's a pretty tanky hero. The help of Maureen, though, the BKB does not allow him to stand tall. Maureen gets through that BKB with a Primal Roar. GPK with his fresh Blink Dagger. He blinks backwards, trying to deal with the boars. But Amar, he found the spear. No way, it got interrupted. The roll-up goes out, and GPK has a chance. Can he get off the Rolling Thunder? Can he roll away out of this? Now with the golem being dropped. No, he got locked up by Skeeter. He rolled right into the troll, and the troll locks him down.
What can Pure
do? Down. Another arena. Amar, he's trying to protect against Pure. Against the right click. Skeeter dodged away from it. Wait for the spear. Now the stun is there, and they can finish him off with ease. Falcons kite away from the big Dragonite beautifully. Thanks to, in part, Amar's initiation, the follow-up there from Maureen, there was just not much GPK could do.
For the pace that BB want right now. And the push is coming. Falcons are not going to wait. They are not going to extend this game. They're going to make you find an opening.
23 seconds left.
Just harassing Pure.
Yep. Seeing if he can get a BKB out of Pure, seeing if he could slow him down. But with the banner, and another 12 seconds, I mean, the troll is just demolishing buildings. They try and slow him down as best they can.
So many buffs behind him right now. And no chance without the Magnus. Miro backup still doesn't have BKB though.
Speed buff is allowing the troll to get to those max fervor stacks nice and quick. We're going to see that happen again. And see assaults at tier 3 with 70 seconds left on the Aegis.
That's the crazy part. You still have a minute here. This Aegis period has felt like forever.
Miro, he's got to do something wonderful here. And it may have to be more than just getting a skewer back on the troll. He's going to start with the troll. Skewer back there. Immediately going to be roared up, though. He's in trouble. They can't afford him to die right this, but it's just going to be a chain stun. An easy follow-up from Amar. And a second life now for Skeeter. GPK rolls through him. But when the Rolling Thunder is down and you don't have the Magnus, what is going to stop this troll?
And guess what? Refresher already done for Amar. He has a second arena if he really wants to throw it out here.
The Dragon form isn't going to last for much longer. And frankly, it's not much of a threat as is. And Dragon Tail goes out in a double spear. That is sick. Puts him right into the melee barracks. They drop the golem in response, and Falcons say, okay, we got something else out of you.
That was a big bonds that landed on a lot of heroes. They are respecting what that spell can do right now.
Another one goes out, this time catching Save, as his ultimate will push him back, perhaps out of danger from Skeeter. But the buildings, there is no retreat for them.
Magnus is back, still has BKB and RP available.
Smoked up, but they can't get there in time. Falcons have already taken the objectives and backed away.
Just so clean. Didn't even end up using that Mars refresher.
His bottle. They're going after Pure.
Oh, yeah, done.
This could be the game, just done and dusted. A BKB might save you from the kisses, but it will not save you from this troll. Refreshers they have. There's so many heroes here. BB team are trying to play on their high ground ward. Falcons know all about it. They pinged it earlier. They want this outpost first. Before they walk into this vision, they want to make sure they have the opportunity. And there they found Miro. Not good. BB team, they have the buyback on him, and it's going to have to be used here. Amar fighting for his life, does manage to get the arena walls up, and Pure, well, there's the RP. Can it save Pure's life? He's trying to do damage to Skeeter, but it looks pathetic, man. They can't do anything. A second arena goes out surrounding the BB team, and there is nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. It is going to be Falcons. Witness me, says Amar, as he triumphs in the upper bracket. He will claim a podium finish here at the International.